Began 3.5 months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Oklahoma Sooners against the Texas Longhorns. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
As I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game, you can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that previous play. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. To throw, it's Mateer. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, it's a good stop on 3rd down, but really it was what they were able to do defensively on 1st and 2nd down. Putting this offense behind the chains and off schedule, that leads to the 3rd down success.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality. And
oh, the ball comes loose. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks free in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. A huge defensive score.
Chris, you see this on film from this group. As soon as that ball is loose, you can tell they're looking for that scoop and the score, and they're able to scoop it up and put it in the end zone. I can tell you what, this defense, they are energized right now.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside 5. When he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds, but not before reaching the 45. That's an excellent return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On the ground, it's Brown. Look out, he's got space ahead. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. This running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Bringing pressure. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack. He's looking deep here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Mateer. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to use.
Got an opening here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on a design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Pressure is coming. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
What a great stop by this defense on 4th down. They were ready for that quarterback run. Clearly, they were studying the same tape that we watched, Chris, all week long. They knew that this offense loves in short yardage to get their quarterback involved in the run game, and they were ready for it with a huge stop.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They bring him down right at the 20.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
A design quarterback run. Runs through the defender. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Third down coming up after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Fights off a defender. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Man, this is such a solid job of attacking the defense with your best players. And we understood coming into this game, the coaching staff said, hey, listen, our wide receiver is going to have to touch the football, whether we're throwing it to him in traditional passing concepts, maybe a screen, or here in the run game. He's going to impact the game, and this is a nice, solid game, really an explosive play on the outside.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Looking deep down the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Going to drop back here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
No, kick it away here. And here's the return. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking downfield. It's Manning. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's looking to scramble. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play.
He's break, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race at the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. set up for the point after. PAT puts them in front by 7. Gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Sees an opening. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. QB keeper all the way.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got the 40. Here we go. QB in the clear now. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to throw. It's Manning. Fires it to the left side. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Inside the 20. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Oklahoma. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Intercepted in the end zone. On the return, and tackled in the end zone. A touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Across the 40. Powering through the defender. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Looks like one more play here before halftime. It's a shotgun run call. He's past the marker and still going. Breaking into the clear. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Texas. He barrels into the end zone.
Massive touchdown right here in a tie ball game going into the half, and they're able to get the ball in the end zone, take the lead, and no time left for the opposition. That is just a crucial point in this game, and great execution by this offense.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this deep to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Caught quickly. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got a crease. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
To the air, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense, being gap sound. There's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got room to run. Look out. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, when you're in a backed-up situation offensively, there's really one objective, and that is to create at least one, maybe two first downs in order to reestablish field position. Well, now, objective achieved. Now you can get into this point where you're thinking about going down and scoring.
They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Looking for his big tight end. Pop over the middle, it's Hansen. He's got space. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Sooners. The quarterback takes it in himself. Looks like a design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job with the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
I don't think you could be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback, understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to leave the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get something completed underneath and just get this ball moving forward.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Here comes the pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Receiver in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Breaks into the open. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Quick throw. The catch is made. He's got some space. Look out. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. And it's good for a first down at the 36. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make a play to make up this deficit. impressive.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Now, the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. A deep shot to the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns. A deep shot for the score.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That's a ball placement issue in my estimation. This quarterback has got to frame up those slant routes. When I say frame them up, that means you got to put the ball right on the body of your intended target. Basically make it impossible for him to drop it. But when it's not in the frame, that's a tough catch in particular because you're going to put some heat on that slant route.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a fourth down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's fourth down. But credit this.
Got an opening here. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.